updates on Easter Saturday. Is there such a thing as an Easter Saturday? I don't know. But anyway, I'm here on a Saturday in between Good Friday and Easter Sunday um, with the latest updates on We Share Abundance and associated programs. With it being a Saturday, there is nothing to report on the development side. Developers tend not to work on weekends. Um, when I started work, a 44-hour week was normal. I remember I got paid £8 a week for a 44-hour week. That's a 5.5-day week. You were working 8 hours a day for 5 days and 4 hours Saturday morning. And I got £8 for that. Okay. I don't know how I got onto that. What was that about? Anyway, in general, people don't work weekends, and so there's nothing to report on the development side. But I will be talking about one or two things that have cropped up. And we'll get started in a moment. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We're the United States of the world, and we welcome people from every continent, country, colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, educational level, any background, any foreground, anything at all. We don't recognise those differences. We're non-separatist. We just see everybody as being a human being, created in the image of God and totally unique. Every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and as such is of equal value to the next man and the next man and the next man. And I use man in the original state of the English language, where if you encompassed all genders, it was classed as man, okay, as in mankind. Now we have to say person kind or something like that, I suppose. I don't know. But that is that is what we are, and we welcome people. No fee to join. In fact, we'll give you $5 just for completing your profile and proving you're a real person by showing us your ID card. And everything we have within our community you can achieve without putting your hand in your pocket. It's sometimes a longer, harder route, and so a lot of members choose to throw a few dollars in here and there to move along faster and make more money quicker. But it's always an option for you. There is no compulsion, there is no obligation to get involved in anything. Just enjoy the community, come with a positive mental attitude and a willingness to share love and abundance, and you'll fit in really well. Okay, I see we have 4 people in the chat already, and top of the comments is Lewis in YouTube from Portugal, and then we've got people from Facebook, and it doesn't tell me who they are in the app, so I'm going to move over to Facebook now. Excuse me. And hopefully when I get there I'll be going to the group We Share Abundance publicly, and then I'll be looking for the I'll be looking for the 8th of April. Yeah, okay. And so far so good. And if I click on this little link, it should bring up the comments. Here we go. So in Facebook we've got Peter from Kettering, UK, We've got Tulazi. Can I still convert research to other crypto? Yeah, in the Waves Exchange. It's only in the Waves Exchange. And you have to go to unverified tokens, which are what most of the tokens are, unless they are um, really well known, like Bitcoin and Litecoin. Okay. And we've got Amelia looking forward to your live broadcast. Thank you, Amelia. Um, I'm looking forward to meeting our friends here, as we always do. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. Where are you from, Amelia, by the way? And it's nice if we know which continent, which country people are from. We've got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. Kingsley's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, because my computer is still at odds. It's been playing up a bit today. I've had to reboot it a few times. Things didn't work. I don't know whether this is all part of the problem we've had. This AVG mob want the opportunity to fix it all, but that won't be till next Wednesday. So we'll give them till then, and then if they can't fix it, it'll have to go into the computer shop in Bude. Okay. We will be starting in a moment with a short prayer, and that's designed to help you find true happiness in life. And we'll follow that with a little short affirmation, which is designed to help you with that non-separatist ideology that we have, and just have that loving spirit for all, regarding everybody as equal. True happiness cannot be bought. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. There will be times when you spend the money and you get short-term pleasure from it, whether it's the new house or a cruise or a car, a plane, whatever it may be. But you will always be searching for something more until you learn that true happiness can only be found through loving service to others. And once you've found that out, then that becomes your way of life. You go about life looking to be of service to others, and you feel a great joy in it. And as a natural byproduct of the law of the universe, everything that you want and need in life will automatically flow to you. You chase money, it's very difficult to catch it. The people that are capable of catching money often accumulate vast fortunes, but they're not necessarily happy. So go for it. The easy, the simple, the loving way. Share love and abundance with people. Be of service, as much service as you possibly can be to as many people as you can. And don't worry about the rewards. Just worry about how you can help people with a loving heart, and you'll find that everything that you want in life will manifest for you. Okay, we've also got Richard in from Devon in the UK, not far away from me. We're both in the Southwest Peninsula. I'm in Cornwall. Okay, so let's get started now with that short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member finds the joy of service, and through service bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need in life. Amen. And let's have that little affirmation, which goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world. God is our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, free us all from divisive in harmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Avazu had a broadcast today. It didn't last very long. Dave's struggling with his health a little bit. I keep telling him it's stress. He keeps telling me it's not, but I think it is. But he, he's struggling with pneumonia, and um, he doesn't seem to be able to just shake it off. But nevertheless, they had their broadcast, and he was there to explain how he's made it as easy as he possibly can for anybody to get into the round robin, with the potential of earning thousands of free entries to increase your probability of winning with your ticket, and also to give you that possibility of having a winning ticket purchaser in your pay line. So, if you get, you could get as much as $1 million just from being in the round robin. It will massively increase your potential to win the $1 billion prize. So there are lots and lots and lots of advantages for it, and you don't have to sell anything to get in there now. You don't have to do anything that you can't do really pretty simply. And so it's all been explained. There will be a replay of that webinar. Um, and if you weren't on the live, watch the replay, get yourself into that round robin. Not going to cost you anything except, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes a day, probably less than that. And it could potentially be worth a life-changing fortune for you. Okay, so Avazoo is a third-party plan that we promote. We do encourage multiple income streams. We don't say, "Oh, you're in with us now. Just focus on us. Forget everything else." Um, and I mean, some companies even kick you out if they find you promoting other programs. No, we encourage it. The more income streams you have, the healthier your financial situation is. So get into as many income streams as you can. We help you through our multiple income streams, which builds your downline in the in the dashboard of your back office. Um, you don't have to worry about promoting them all individually. You can if you wish, but you can just promote We Share Abundance. Say we've got multiple income streams that you can get involved in. Um, most of them at no cost, and you can make a lot of money. And it's free to join, and we'll even give you $5 when you complete your profile. So you can bring a lot of people in just with that pitch. They can come in, it's free. We give them the $5. They go through the multiple income streams. They join the ones that they're interested in, and they become a part of your downline. And any income that they make, you will make income as well. It's a really good way to help other people, and through helping you help yourself. One thing I want to mention, of course, it's weekend. Vortic, I've not sent a message out. I'll do it tomorrow. Vortic have transferred your earnings for the week into your wallet. If you're not logged into Vortic already, get in there. If you've got $50 or more, you can buy another portfolio which will compound your income. If you want to withdraw funds, make your withdrawal before midnight, no, before 11 p.m. London time tomorrow, and you will be paid on Monday. There's only one payday with Vortic, and it is on a Monday. You have to have your request in by 11 p.m. London time on the Sunday. And if you do that, you'll be paid on Monday. So whether you want to withdraw, whether you want to compound, or whether you've not got quite enough to be bothered doing either, and you just want to see it grow, um, get in there and check it out. Okay. Um, Other plans are going really well. We have a Telegram group that helps people. There was a comment in there that somebody said, "There's nobody mentioning AAS. Is it still working? You know, is it good?" Um, there's a saying, "News is good news." You know, if people are not complaining about something, it's usually doing all right. AAS is doing really, really well. It pays well. Withdrawals are really fast. Um, I had a little bit of difficulty trying to top up my account. I'm not sure whether they're doing something about that. I've not had time to go through their Telegram group. I'm not sure if top ups are still working. I don't know, Richard. I know you get in there and you top up quite regularly. Are top ups still working as as they should be? Um, I tried to top up and it wasn't working. I don't know why. We've got Willie Suppo in from Malawi. Hi there, Willie. Not seen you for a while, but lovely to have you with us. Okay. Um, so we have lots going on in our multiple income streams. We've also got our own passive programs within our organization, of course, which um, we have several ways that you can generate income within the borders, if you like, of We Share Abundance. Um, but that isn't multiple income streams. That is only one income stream because it's only coming from one source, even though it's different sources within that source, sub-sources, if you like. If We Share Abundance was to disappear, I mean, I'm going to tell you now that that is highly, highly, highly unlikely, but you never know what happens. Um, we plan to be around for generations, not just for a few weeks, months, or years, generations, literally. But you have to be aware that anything can happen at any time. So that is like one income stream, even though you've got different sources of income within We Share Abundance. Practically, we have um, uh, the we have two staking programs, one called secondary staking and one called stable staking, and they both pay out in USDT um, automatically every month. Totally passive. We also have programs that you can be active in. Poverty Crusher, actually, you can be passive in Poverty Crusher, but it won't be fast. It'll take you a long time to make any serious income with Poverty Crusher if you are passive. But it will get you there, you know. How long will it take? I don't know. 3, 4, 5 years maybe. You'll make 3,000 or 6,000 or maybe even more for a one-time $5 purchase. But I can't guarantee any time limit. But you can get there and make that sort of income very quickly if you're active and start promoting those ad packs, which are just $5. Um, we have uh, Kingsley, yes, top up in AAS is working. I did one yesterday and it's gone in today. Okay, so it is still working. It must be something I did. Usually I've been okay with it. Peter says, Graham, can I ask if I'm due an updated version of the Fund Vehicle certificate? I currently have the original. Why would you want an updated one? It's a share certificate, Peter. Um, you know, that's it. There is nothing to update on it. It is a share certificate. The payment that is shown on that certificate is a minimum, and it will be more than that. But that is the guaranteed minimum. But it's just a share certificate, and it's based on the dividends that you will receive from the um, from the games that are played. Okay, Richard says I topped up 3 days ago and it was added to the investment total yesterday. Okay, um, so yeah, top up is still working. I don't know what happened with mine. Um, so we have these plans within our community, and we have them outside. One of the things there that Peter was talking about is a new site which we are getting developed. We've not actually committed to the contract yet, but it's in advanced stages of negotiation with different development teams, and that is basically a trivia game site. It might have other types of games in the future. We're going to start with just one trivia game. You've got to walk before you can run it. But the exciting thing about it is the way that we've structured the winning of games. You can just get in there and play at any time. You don't have to wait to play with or against or anything like that. But you will be put into a group of people. If your point score is the highest, then you win that round and you get a prize. And it entitles you to play in the next higher round. You can still play in the original first round as many times as you like. You Every time you win, you can play in the next level up. And if you win 7 consecutive games, prizes total over $30,000. Um, how much does it cost to get involved? $2. Okay. So it's pretty much a no-brainer. You don't have to get involved in the paid games. You can play free just to see if you can crack a really good score. Um, and that is a very exciting project that we want to get out there as quickly as possible. It's going to take, realistically, it's going to take 3 months once we place the contract. The developers say they'll do it quicker, but they always do. And they say they'll do it for this price, and it's always more. But that's one of the pitfalls of getting involved in development of programs. However, we also have a collaboration going with ROI Tips to market our turnkey cash cow program, and that that is we're still waiting for a start date for that. Once it starts, it will be ongoing, and we will build it from one campaign a month to 2 or 3. I think is probably the maximum we do in a month, and uh, and that will not only generate huge income for the people in the turnkey cash cow plan, but will also um, generate good income for our liquidity pool and helping us to repay our members for their loyalty in every way. Okay. Um, what else is on my mind? Uh, Exeter are leading the Stormers. I hope they still are. That's rugby union for those of you who don't know much about what the Exeter and the Stormers are. Um, uh, I think they were 28-10 last time I checked, with I don't know, probably 15 minutes to go. So they should be able to hold on to a 14-point lead, but you never know. It doesn't take long to score a try. Oh, let's hope that Exeter can see it out, perhaps even add to their score. Um, what have we got business-wise? I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah. I did a video today on a site I promoted yesterday because it was free, and they promised that it would pay out certain amounts, and um, it's called Spin for Cash or Spin for Money or something like that. And I had a couple of members saying that it was a scam, they'd been involved in it and they couldn't get paid and they had to do this, that, and the other to get paid. And it looks like they're right. It looks like it is one of these sites where you never are able to get paid. They want you to upgrade, pay more money in, and they're not what it says on the can. In other words, they say it's all free. Earn as much as you want. You can earn all this, and it's all free. Boom, on. And then you get in there, and oh yeah, well, but you can't withdraw unless you give us $50. Uh, and you give them $50, and you never hear from them again. I don't know whether that's true. You may be able to give them $50 and it releases the money, but we've got about $80 in the account there. I'm not prepared to pay them $50 for the possibility of getting $80 out. They say that they have support 7 days a week, 8 till 5. They don't have any support that I can find that works anyway. They say they only deal in Bitcoin, and yet you've got to put in a USDT wallet address. There are lots of red flags once you start getting in there, and so I did a video about it and I sent it out. So don't get involved in putting any money. You play there if you want, keep on playing there and see what happens, but don't put any money into it, is my advice. Always your own choice. You are your own master. You should always do your own due diligence, and you should always do what you think is right for you. And so that's it. But it does look shady, in my opinion. So I did a video explaining why I thought it was. Okay. But AAS looks to be really good, going very well. The Double Up program is going very well. Everybody's getting paid. We are now in profit. We got our third payment yesterday, I think. I meant to mention it yesterday. I don't think I did, but we got our third payment. We put in $500. We get $250 a week for 4 weeks, which doubles your money, and then it's gone. That's it. Boom. So after 2 weeks, we were breaking even. We got paid in the third week. We're now $250 in profit. When we get another payment next week, we'll be $500 in profit. And then we can put that $500 in, and we're in there free and clear. It's just out of profit that we've made. It's not come out of our pocket anymore. We've got our money back. And so we can do that. We're actually in profit more than that because we've got some referral commissions. One niggle I do have is they say referral commissions are paid instantly, and they're not really. They're not even allocated instantly. People put in their deposits, and you don't get credited with the referral commission until they've had their receipt, and that could take a week. So it's hardly instant. And then getting paid those referral commissions, we have been paid one batch for about $600 actually, which was really good. But I think we've still got about $500 or $600 now since then, which I've requested on several occasions, and it's been ignored. I've no doubt that it will get paid sooner or later, but it's certainly not instant commission payments. But the actual payments on your deposit, the passive income side, does appear to be working really well. Everybody is getting paid on time from that, provided you put in the right information. If you don't put in the right information, then it's your fault. Oh, there's Richard. He's just 42-17. Wow! So they scored a few tries in the last 15 minutes. Then the Chiefs. Okay, great. Richard is, I think, general sports fan actually, but me, and my passion is basically nowadays international sport. I like Test cricket and I like international rugby, but I do follow uh, some of the club games and scores and things, and I do follow football a bit. I'm a Manchester City supporter for my sins. Um, Times are better now than they used to be when I uh, started following them. Um, well over, oh, I don't know, uh, well over 60 years ago when I started following Manchester City. I was dragged down there by I could only go to the midweek games because I was playing rugby always on the on the weekends. So very rare that I got to go on a Saturday game. In the good old days, they were always played on a Saturday. They were always at 3 o'clock, and every team played at the same time on the same day. Um, it's changed a lot since then. Okay. Um, what else have we got? I think that pretty much covers it. Let's say AAS, Double Up, and Vortic, very strong programs. Coin Marketable, I'm very happy with. We've got, I'll tell you how much we've got in Coin Marketable. Oh, what will I? Had to reboot my computer, so I'll just see if I can pull it up quickly. Uh, yeah, that would seem to be painless. Yeah, we've got $880 now in Coin Marketable, and we started with $150 plus $50. You have to pay $50 for a year's subscription, which is dead money if you like. It doesn't earn you anything. It's a payment you have to make. So we put 200 in, but there's only 150 that was working for us. But we're now up to $880.15 working for us, which is generating a little bit over $10.50 a day. And we should be up over 1,000 pretty quickly. Um, and it pays 1.2% per day. So once we get up to 1,000, we'll be making $12 a day. Uh, we are compounding it. Um, Hopefully, it'll be around. I think it will. It looks to me, it looks solid, but you never know. That's why I say you've got to have multiple income streams. You never know what's going to last and what isn't. Um, but if it sticks around for a couple of years, it will provide us with a very strong, powerful, um, some really good income, some substantial funds just from that small beginning. We've tried several programs. We caught a cold with a few, um, and we lost money, and members lost money. But we always stress don't put in more than you can afford to lose. So we've had a few ups and well, mainly downs until recently. But I think the programs we're in now are looking very solid. We only need really one of them to pay off big to cover all the losses that we've had in the past. And I'm optimistic that uh, we've got, I think, 5 or 6 really solid programs that, fingers crossed, will pay off. The most recent one, the one that I'm probably not so sure about, although it's paying me every day automatically, I've never requested a payment. Um, it's called Invertex or something. Uh, Innertix. And so far we have, it's a passive side, but you can start free with it. They give you $25 to invest in the passive side. Eventually, you're going to have to put some cash in, I think. Um, but we put in enough to bring it up to $265 um, in total, and we've got $50 so far in the passive side, and I think that's in about 8 days. And we've had withdrawals of $372.89. As I say, paid automatically into us. Not never been requested. I don't know how you'd stop them actually. Um, but so I don't know. I don't know what you do if you don't want to withdraw it and you want to put it into the passive side, because you can get 2.5% a day on it. Um, I don't know. Maybe you have to just take the withdrawals, and then if you want, you've got to put that money back in or something. I'm not sure. But that is that is a program. I'm not really very um, informed about. I mean, we got in it because it was free, and they give you $25. They also give you a bunch of their tokens. Whether they will ever be worth anything, whether you'll ever be able to sell them, it's hard to say. But we've now got like at their price calculation, $1,171 worth of their tokens, INI they're called. So for a little bit over a week, 8, 9 days maybe, we're doing really well. You get paid incidentally for anybody who joins, even as a free member. You don't get a lot. Um, lost, lost. There we go. You don't get a lot. You get 5 cents. But once again, think about how you can help people. If you get somebody that joins, they get um, $25 in cash that they can't withdraw. They've got to invest it in this passive income plan that they have. And at that level, you're getting around about just under 1% per day, which is still great. You know, it's really good interest rates. But if you get over $150 in there, then you go up to that 2.5%, and you can go higher than that. But 2.5% a day is amazing. So you can people that join, they give them $25 that they can start investing with. They don't have to put their hand in their pocket. They also get uh, some of these INI tokens. Um, I think I think they claim that the whole package is worth like $150. But in terms for most of us, let's forget about the tokens. They may come through good and they may not. But you get $25 just for signing up. You can put that in and you'll start making money on it. Not a fortune. I think about 28 cents a day on that $25, but it's free money. Then, if you refer people, help them, they get that $25. They start making 28 cents a day, and you get just 5 cents for everybody you refer. But it's very easy to refer. I've never seen a program that is any easier than this to refer people to. And of course, if you go about it the right way, you say, um, there's this program here, boom. And instead of sending them to Invertic or whatever it's called, you say, and it's in the downline builder in We Share Abundance. They join We Share Abundance, that's free. We give them $5. They get $25 from Invertic. They've made $30 straight away. And they're in your downline and they can join all these other programs. So it's a good way to help people. And by helping them, you will automatically help yourself. Okay. Um, so that's the last news we've got from the rugby, because it was the final score, 42-17. So not sure what level this is that through to the semi-finals, is it? I think, Richard? I don't know. Anyway, let's check in Melon app and see if we've got any questions in there, anything that we can address. As I said, I know Lewis is in there. He was top of the comments list. He's from Portugal. I'm scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. No, nothing in there. Oh, just a minute. Somebody's told me something more here. I presume this is an Invertic thing. Let me have a look now. Who's that? Oh, it's not showing up here. Not showing up in Facebook, but it is in. Um, I don't know why. But here you go. You can get 3 tokens every day by clicking on the daily bonus button in the left-hand menu. Uh, Let me have a look at that. Daily bonus. Oh, yeah, there is one there. There's a bonus program, a daily bonus, and staking in the tokens and tokenomics. I've not had the time to go through and look at that, but I'll just click on that daily bonus now, and bonus amount 1 to 20 any tokens. Get bonus. I've received 11 any tokens. I've got 11 tokens, which they claim are worth 55 cents. I didn't even know about that. So thank you, whoever that was. I don't know when it didn't show up in my Facebook page, um, but it was there in Melon app. Sometimes we get people on YouTube and it doesn't come up. I know I had problems with um, trying to put questions in and they've not shown up, and sometimes they don't show up in the Facebook page either, in the Facebook group. However, that's it from me. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook publicly. Until then, be we warriors, get out, be of service to people, share some love and abundance, go the extra mile, and you will find true happiness flowing to you. With that said, um, auf Wiedersehen. I see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile.